We're here with Margera.
What up?
Hey man, how's it going?
Good.
How's the tour so far?
Real good. Well, we had a whole 15 dates in Australia, and then I had like 2 weeks to kill. So we went to Bali, met a few people, and sold out 4 more shows. Then flew right into Quebec, did some Canada dates, and now here we are in Pittsburgh.
You're like non-stop, dude.
I know. Well, the dates just keep getting added on. I keep saying yeah, but I just signed up to do this new TBS show, which is basically me hosting people through Jackass stunts. Whoever advances to the next round wins like 10 grand, and so now I have to. Hopefully these schedules don't conflict.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So, well, you started off, skateboarding. What did you want to do first? Like, what was your first thing? You want to do skateboarding? You want to be a rock star? Did you want to be all of these things that you've become?
Well, I wanted skateboarding definitely was first priority, and then I also wanted to like be in movies, but like not necessarily movies like Ace Ventura movies. Like, that's when I started doing stupid stuff. And I went to like actors reps in New York when I was like 17 or 16, and I'm like, I would have a better off chance of being on MTV if I just got in this goddamn shopping cart and my idiot friend pushed me full speed into this bush. That's how much better it would be than going to fucking New York actors reps and like paying to be in the background of a fucking scene that I don't even want to be in the first place. So then I did a video called CKY, and that's when Jeff Tremaine and Spike Jones found out about it, and they knew that I lived in Westchester, Pennsylvania, so they called the local skate shop and got my number and asked me to be on it.
And here you are.
Yep.
Pretty crazy, huh? It's kind of cool though. You kind of keep your roots back still in Westchester in the area.
I mean, I'm almost in Los Angeles more than I'm home, but I mean, home is still Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Just because Paramount, they always put me up in hotels for like tax purposes. They won't give me a place there, so if they're gonna pay for hotels and pay for me to wipe out the fucking minibar every night, then so be it.
I have a really weird question for you. Do you pay your own insurance?
No, that Jackass does.
I mean, that has to be an astronomical bill.
Yeah.
To insure guys like yourself.
Yeah, especially my house, because it's a driveway skate park. I have an indoor skate park, an outdoor skate park. Like, when the insurance people came, they're like, Jesus Christ, we can't insure this place. Oh my God. And if we did, it's going to be an astronomical price just because there's transitions everywhere.
Right.
It's one big danger zone. It's the Neverland Ranch without the kids.
Thank God. Well, speaking of your place, man, you had some crazy ass sleeping in your treehouse.
That's true.
You exterminated that problem at this point?
Yeah, I think she's actually banned from the state of Pennsylvania.
How do you control that?
I never thought I'd be so scared of a naked 24-year-old girl standing at the foot of my bed with the lights off.
That's pretty crazy. Most people dream about a 24-year-old girl
because
naked masturbating at the foot of their bed.
But you never know. She could have had a fucking knife or a gun or something,
Yeah.
And when you're sleeping and you wake up, you're like, oh, you think it's your girlfriend. You're like, then you wake up, you see her sleeping that way. You're like,
oh, man.
Then all of a sudden you see this silhouette of this naked chick. Like, who are you? Then I turn the light on. She's on the rug fingering herself, saying the owl sent me from Jupiter. I'm like, 911. Yeah, owl from Jupiter, 911 fucking one now.
Okay, wow, that's pretty crazy. What's next for you? I mean, you've got the TBS show. You've got Fuckface Unstoppable going. What other kind of things are you looking?
Well, we have a ton of tour dates, like all of Europe this summer, and then more U.S. dates, and like we just keep getting more and more offers. But Jackass is doing a project at the moment. I can't really say what it is, but it's not necessarily Jackass. It's like the dudes from Jackass are doing this. So that's another thing. Then hopefully I'll get the courage to get these 6 operations on my feet so I can start skating again. I mean, I can cruise around in my park, but if you want me to do anything like worthwhile, it hurts my feet too bad to even bother. More pain than pleasure to skateboard at the moment.
That sucks. Mm-hmm. What about your most recent video, the controversy? How do you feel about that?
Which one?
Well, the one where you're peeing in your mouth.
Oh, yeah.
That seems to be quite the controversy going on.
Well,
did you do that on purpose, or just kind of happened?
It just tastes like warm salt water. If it's gonna get people talking, whether it's good news or bad news, you're still fucking talking about me. Cheers.
Right. So you're using it against them.
All press is good press.
Right. Very smart. Do you calculate any of that stuff, or it just happen?
No, it just happened. We're just filming in Iceland, and there's constantly a camera rolling. So
Yeah.
If I'm outside peeing, I figured if you're gonna actually show this, it'll be much more funnier if I can reach my pee to my own mouth.
Do you think you ever go like, man, what am I doing? Like, this is crazy.
I mean, there's times, but not necessarily. I mean, at the moment, I only had 2 beers and sun's going down, so I might have a few more.
Gotta catch up.
I do.
So it seemed on that last video it was a very rap directed, but when I saw you in November here in Pittsburgh, it was very, very, old school punk.
Yeah.
Which I really like. I was like surprised. I was like, this is awesome. I was really into it. What's your preference? Are you just kind of like, I love everything, so I'm just gonna do whatever I feel?
Well, my preference is like punk rock, like Turbo Negro, like Clutch, like mountain rock, stuff like that. But I found this dude from Finland who lives in Los Angeles who made this perfect dubstep beat that I always wanted to do this song called "I Want to Bend My Dick Around the Back of My Ass so I can Fuck Myself," and that wouldn't sound good if it was a punk rock song,
probably wouldn't
so
work.
and this dude knew how to do it. So that's kind of what set off the whole thing. And I called it "Fuckface Unstoppable" as a joke, and then it slowly led to another song, and now it's basically like 4 or 5 original songs, and we do about 5 cover songs. G.G. Allen, Clutch, Turbo Negro, and Dango Jones.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, keep doing what you're doing, man. It's original. And
you know what? I think it's the most original thing ever, because if you go see a cover band, it's going to be at a college area that are going to be playing fucking 3 doors down and Third Eye Blind and things like that. Like no one has ever done a cover band that is G.G. Allen and Clutch and all that. Like I at least I've never seen it, and I own a club in Philadelphia, and I've never seen it. I've seen like Metallica tribute bands and stuff, but nothing that is like a cover band of those type of bands. So it's the most original thing.
Cool. We appreciate your time, Ben.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, man.
Yeah.
Good to meet you.
You too.
Thanks.